Hello. Got my fancy new camera. So I'm the first one in the theme week this week, and the theme is 5 things that make you happy. So here we go. So first on my list, by the way, my whole list is like very nerdy, but the first thing is I made this spreadsheet for like a club I'm in, and I'm like super proud of this spreadsheet. It does like so much stuff that's like so way over the top and way more than it needed to be. Turns out like Google Docs has like a whole scripting language, like a programming language that you can use, which I didn't even know about, so it's a good time. The second thing is my phone. I think I mentioned it in the past. I have like a custom operating system on it. It's called a custom ROM, and so I can do like a whole bunch of cool stuff. So I can like make everything have a dark theme. So like the YouTube app has this super dark theme, so it doesn't hurt my eyes in the dark, which is super fun. And then I can also do like fun stuff, like I can make it, all I have to do is just hold down the power button to turn on the flashlight. Just a ton of like easy use stuff like that. And I just love tinkering with my phone. The idea is like you do all this stuff on your phone and it like saves you time. But really I'm definitely not netting time saved because all the time I spend working on it, but it's like a hobby. So that's how I justify it. Another thing that makes me happy is this notebook. So the way I like organize my life in school is I use this one notebook for every single class. Every single class I take notes in here, so that way if the teacher starts talking and I need to write down whatever they're saying, I don't have to like fiddle through 4 notebooks to try and pick out the right one. I just always have this one. And then the very first page I write down all the assignments. And so what I do is once this page is full of assignments, then I open these little guys. This is what makes a notebook so cool. I open these guys, and then you can take the paper out. And then I sort all of the notes into their different folders. Last year, I didn't have a notebook like this. I just had like a regular spiral bound notebook, but I did the same system. So I'd spend seriously like 20 minutes every time, like ripping out the pages and making sure it didn't have those like scraggly edges. So this is much better. My third thing, this is also super nerdy, but I'm taking lots of computer science classes, and before you can run the code, it has to compile. Compiling code is basically like translating it from a programming language to like instructions the computer can actually do. And if your code has problems in it, if there are errors, you've made a typo or something, then the code won't compile. It'll do a compiling error. So usually you write the code, you hit compile, there are like 6 errors, you fix them, then you hit compile and it works again. But the best feeling in the whole world is when you write some code, you hit compile, and it goes the first time without any errors. It's a very good feeling. The number 5 on my list is playing piano. So I've got this keyboard in my room, and whenever I'm just hanging out a lot of the time, I will drag that keyboard over here to my chair. I guess I could drag my chair over to the keyboard and that would be a lot easier. But I like to just noodle around on the keyboard, and I don't usually like play anything in particular. I just kind of improvise and mess around, and it's a great way to just, think. Sometimes I'll like watch videos while I'm playing. So that's my 5th thing that makes me happy. I look forward to seeing what makes all you happy. Marcus, I will see you tomorrow.